Hansa Park explained. Hansa Park is a seasonal theme park located off the Baltic Sea in Sierksdorf, Germany. The park, which is home to a wide variety of attractions, caters to all types of audiences. Families can experience many of the smaller scale rides, while thrill seekers get the chance to ride some of Germany's and even Europe's tallest roller coasters. Interestingly, Hansa Park didn't begin its life as the independent, family-run business it is today. The site in which the park lies was previously home to Legoland Sierksdorf, the first Legoland theme park outside of the Bricks' home country of Denmark. The Lego-themed park opened to the public in 1973 as a joint venture between Lego themselves and a regional theme park operator. Unfortunately, however, the partnership and theme park did not last. Disputes over the Lego trademark, the lack of common ideals, and low attendance caused the park to close only 3 years later. It was then sold on to the Likert family and has remained under their operation ever since. At this point, however, the new non-Lego park would debut under a different name to the one we know today, Hansaland. Hansaland was stripped of all Lego-related theming, with many of the rides being altered to suit the park's new look. The admission system was also changed during the handover, from free to enter and pay per ride to a single one-off gate price on entry. On the 15th of May 1977, only a year after the closure of the old Legoland park, Hansaland opened to the public. At this point, the park's lumberjack-themed log flume, which debuted as the only one in Germany, was one of their standout attractions. For the introduction of the new decade, Hansaland constructed their first large-scale roller coaster, Nessie Super Roller Coaster. The classic Schwarzkopf sit-down coaster became Germany's first inverting roller coaster, featuring only a single vertical loop. Hansaland continued to grow with the introduction of new shows and performances, as well as flat rides and expansions. The Flying Dutchman, a Huss pirate ship, opened in 1981, while many new shows debuted the following years. 1986 saw the construction of Super Splash, a tall boat ride which drops guests at the maximum vertical angle of 85 degrees into the bed of water below. The following year saw the renaming of the park from Hansaland to the Hansa Park we know today. For the same new season, Hansa Park constructed a 100-meter tall Huss gyro observation tower, giving guests fantastic views of the park and the nearby Baltic Sea. 1991 saw the introduction of the Flying Shark, a Huss Ranger, while 1993 resulted in the debut of the park's third ever roller coaster, Rosander Roland. The ride, which is a Vekoma Junior coaster, replaced the park's first roller coaster, Seeschlanger. The attraction's layout is intertwined with the nearby Nessie Super Roller Coaster, adding more excitement to what would normally be a generic family ride. For their 20th anniversary, Hansa Park opened their biggest expansion in history. The park debuted Crazy Mine, a Mara Rides Wild Mouse, as well as the Viking boat trip water ride and a brand new area, Pirate Land. All of these additions saw the inclusion of moderate theming, slowly beginning the park's shift towards more immersive and heavily themed attractions. The start of the new millennia brought the debut of two new rides to the park, Rio Dorado and Montezuma Power Tower. Rio Dorado remains Germany's only spinning rapids ride, while Montezuma Power Tower was a marathon drop tower measuring 50 meters high. 2005 saw the construction of another tall ride at the park, Torre del Mar, a Funtime Starflyer. 2006, on the other hand, resulted in the debut of a high rope garden allowing guests to navigate an obstacle course above the ground, while 2007 saw Hansa Park turn into a resort for its 30th anniversary with the introduction of on-site accommodation options. Since the park's 30th anniversary, large new additions have been much more frequent. 2008 saw the debut of the Bell, a Funtime pendulum ride previously located at Vienna's Wiener Prater. Only a single year later, Hansa Park gained its second large-scale thrill coaster. In 2009, Flug von Novgorod, a custom Gerstlauer Eurofighter, opened to the public. The ride, named Curse of Novgorod in English, features both an LSM launch as well as a vertical chainlift hill. Most impressively, the launch propels riders from a rolling start to 100 km per hour in only 1.4 seconds. On top of this, the attraction is a well-themed experience featuring an extensive storyline told through multiple dark ride sections and impressive attention to detail. Hansa Park continued to expand quickly, introducing another roller coaster only 2 years later. 2001 saw the debut of Schlange von Midgard, a Gerstlauer family roller coaster within the Viking themed section of the park. Similar to Novgorod, the attraction features a dark ride scene as well as some great theming. 2013 saw the removal of Montezuma Power Tower to make way for a brand new, exciting, large-scale project. In 2015, Hansa Park constructed and debuted what is now its signature attraction, the Schwur des Kärnan. Named Kärnan's Oath in English, the ride is a custom Gerstlauer infinity coaster measuring 73 meters high, placing it within the hypercoaster category. The incredible height of the ride is hidden within the attraction's huge tower, which resembles the real medieval tower to which its theme is based. Kärnan features a fast-paced, snappy and unique layout, complemented by fantastic theming and several surprising elements. The ride has placed Hansa Park on the theme park map as it quickly became one of Europe's best roller coasters. 2 years after it was constructed, the park continued to build on the Kärnan theme by replacing Torre del Mar, its Funtime Starflyer, with Kärnapulten, a themed Gerstlauer sky roller. The same year, Clanizar, a third children's roller coaster, also opened at the park. Looking to the future, Hansa Park have announced 2019 plans to construct the world's tallest gyro drop tower, Highlander, within the helix of Nessie Super Roller Coaster. Over the past 10 years, Hansa Park have dramatically improved the theming and quality of many of their attractions. New additions come with fantastic theming and extensive storylines, while older rides are being updated and revamped. This can also be said for the entrance of the park, which underwent a multi-year upgrade project. Themed to the Hanseatic League, an alliance between Northwestern and Central European merchant guilds, the plaza features buildings and architecture from many of the towns and cities involved, while the park's entrance resembles the impressive city gate of Holstentor. With a newfound attention to detail and an ever-growing lineup of impressive attractions, Hansa Park is one of Europe's most upcoming theme parks, with what only seems like a fantastic and bright future ahead.